Oh, and we are here for FRL Division 2 Suzuka, and of course these guys have the worst luck out of any grid I've
We
ever
are back,
seen.
baby.
We are back after a long break, and these guys, of course, they don't have any luck reigning in qualifying. I am here with Cub, the only FRL generational talent. How are you doing, Cub? How's your break?
Doing alright. How about you?
Oh
My
yeah,
break is
good.
good, man.
I did not touch this game since Sochi, and I went on today, and it was rough. This is not an easy track to come back to cold. Uh, and also, did they rescan the surface of this track for F1 2020?
Yeah, it is laser scan this time, from what I hear, from what I
Yeah,
heard.
it feels.
And there's you remember the bump when
Is
we were
bump is
entering
gone?
the mansion?
Yes, yes.
Bump is
I
gone, dude.
I have PTSD of that bump. I still lift. I
Yep.
still lift. It's just I can't do it. But the track feels very different. There are places that I have way more grip, way more downforce than I used to, and the places where I don't. So especially Dagner 2 here. Oh, Balzac! Nice. Dry race. So these guys have wet qualifying, dry race. Um, thank you, Balzac. And so what happens here is I'm faster almost everywhere, and then Dagner 2, I always go wide. So definitely, in the last chicane, just cannot get right. So the track feels absolutely very different. I don't know how much time you spent in this track since the new game came out.
I put in one lap time, and that's about it. I never, since Sochi, I didn't even open up the game anymore. This is my
Yeah.
first time opening up the game. Oh no,
Yeah.
excuse me, yesterday was the first time.
Oh yeah. So Raro was actually was pretty fast and very good qualifying in the dry. So we'll see if that translates to uh, the wet. We have so Roro is out. There's someone in front of him. It's one of my McLarens. I'm wondering if that's Balzac. It is not. It is our reserve driver, Bricklot. I'm just going to call him Brick for short. And he's in front of Roro. And yeah, so this is definitely going to be a race of attrition. I feel like.
Question to you, my friend. Do you have game audio right now? You have sound?
I do have sound, yes.
Why do I not have the sound?
Do you not have sound? This game has been very
Oh.
not cooperative today.
Yeah, you remember right after the launch of the game, we
Yeah.
tried doing like a test lobby, and we couldn't even pick the teams.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if this guy's
The
got 10
state
years
of
of
the
experience.
the state of the game hasn't changed at all.
Oh no. Alright, we have some yellow flags already. Some people pretty close to Sector 3. So let's follow Roro on his first time lap. Goes wide into turn 1 and then validates right away. So these guys have a very difficult time figuring out. Oh, Chaotic and Firebird tripping all over each other. What are they doing? This is very crazy. Right there, what happened there? Everyone's sort of trying to get out of the way as best as they can, but so we caught Lacadian at the end of Sector 1, so let's go with the Ferrari driver. So so Lacadian seems pretty comfortable in the wet here. He took a lot of speed through Dagner 1. Rear complains a little bit. It looks like a Renault in front. I wonder who that is. It must be Roro. He's the only Renault driver, so he's on a cooldown lap, I believe. Yeah, so Lacadian seems to be able to carry quite a bit of speed here, so the intermediate tire is doing pretty well so far. We have everyone out on track right now except for Ian, who is on the pits. Everyone aside from Red Baron's on a timed lap, so we'll start seeing the times here pretty soon. Um, oh, we have McLaren sideways. I wonder who that is. So Lacadian with a first time lap, 139.1. Alpha Pipsum, 138.7. So not too big of a delta here, and we know Alpha is a pretty good qualifier. And I wonder if he's going to continue to do hot laps here.
Yeah, in the West you usually put in more fuel.
Oh, I
need
just
more
went to
laps.
JD. I just went to JD. I wanted to follow his lap. And he went on the gravel right after the Dagners onto that hairpin. He does have 94 ERS, so if his wing is okay, if he has enough fuel, he can continue and do a couple more timed laps. The only problem is that it seems like the red barrier is right in front of him. Yeah, that is
I'm
a
looking
racing
at
point.
most of the people have like ERS above 70% at all times.
Yeah. Yeah, the wets they do conserve ERS, so I think Roro went for a second time lap here.
Oh yeah, he did.
So we'll see what he ends up being. Very careful through the chicanes, which is a prudent thing to do if you're unsure how much speed you can carry. He puts him P5, 139.9. It looks like he might continue or... No, he's lifting. Okay, so he might not continue on to do more laps. So Lacadian's on an invalidated lap, Skull's on an invalidated lap. Pat has lost the car, going into what it looks like the very last chicane. So he's just waiting for drivers to go past him so that he can turn this car around.
Chaotic just spun out too.
Oh, I was mistaken. This was
Turn
at the
two.
end of Sector 1. Chaotic has spun right after Turn 1. So it looks like Pat's going to have to complete
Oh, and he just spun again, by
half
the
of
way.
this track. Oh, no.
Hot tires.
Hot tires and no wing. It looks... Oh, no, actually, it does look like he has his wing.
Yeah, I think it's just really hot tires.
Oh, El Sucio Dan is being controlled by an AI. Wonder what is happening. Lacadian is really trying to stay away from people going into the pits. Where's oh, Chaotic again out of the track. Chaotic is having a really difficult time in these inters here. So that's JD. So JD is out in the now lap, so we have some time still before we see what happens from him. Luke out of the track. Man, these guys are finding it difficult. Luke was completely 180 from the track direction going into the last chicane.
No, it could be that because it's not raining anymore. It could be that the track itself is getting too dry for the inters.
That's a good point. Maybe.
Well, maybe in 2-3 minutes we'll see some.
Everyone is going into
slicks
pits.
out.
That would be insane. Okay, so let's go. Let's go on a timed lap with JD. On the inters, it does look like the track is drying. So very careful to through that turn one. Yeah, he's being very careful through sector one. Carries decent speed through sector one and two. We'll see what he can do out of this. Quite a wide line into the hairpin, which looked pretty good. Spoon is all about carrying apex speed, and his line through the spoons is pretty good. So far it looks like a pretty decent lap. He lifts on through 130R a little bit. And all these guys are going very careful through that last chicane. Wow, pole position, 138.1 by by a mile, really.
6/10.
6/10, yeah. Wow.
I wonder if anybody's gonna try to go on slicks. You're not dry enough yet.
Or maybe in the, I mean, these guys have 6 more minutes, so if they did try, it would be a set of softs. In 3 minutes, they'd be having to get out of the pits. And if you look at the pits, most of the field are just sitting there waiting. So maybe that's what people are doing. I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm not sure if Roro's in the hot lap. And so is JD continuing to do laps. But JD is catching Roro. Roro has invalidated his lap. So he's not on for time. JD might be. So JD's lifting off. So he's letting somebody behind him go, also Sedan, which is very considerate. So I reckon he'll go into the pits now. Still a lot of drivers into the pits.
And they're gonna go for our last one, hot lap, most likely.
We'll see if he can shave off as much as he needs to here. Oh, it says it's out lap. Okay, I missed that. He's taking it pretty fast for an out lap. Oh, Luke on softs. Luke is on softs. Oh no, he just puts the softs. He's still in the pit. So I'll be very interested to see what his times look like. He got 3 minutes to go. No, he decided against it. Okay. I got excited because the HUD said that Luke was on softs. DRS enabled, that's a pretty good indication that it's time to put the slicks on and go for it. Alpha looks like he is lagging quite aggressively. Oh, he goes on the gravel. This lap's done. So it does not. So he looks like Alpha's gonna start P2, unless someone can go on the dries and put a time on.
Alpha still got time to do another time lap.
Yeah,
Timed
that's
lap,
true. If he
actually.
goes, yeah.
I think it's too dry for intermediates anymore. Somebody go on slick and prove me right.
Mr. Cub is all the race know-how things. So, oh yeah, this track looks bone dry.
Yeah, even the offline
Even offline,
part
yeah.
of the track.
Is
Red
that
Baron,
Red
maybe?
Baron? Come on, guy. Come on in the dry tires.
He has to get out of the pits, bro.
Oh, come on, guys. And Firebird. Just watching the pit lane, just waiting for someone to come out.
I mean,
Oh, that's
Red
Red
Baron is
Baron.
out,
Red
but
Baron's
he has to
out.
go really. He has to go super fast though.
Well, he needs to warm up those tires. So.
Oh yeah, 140. He should make it to the line on
I
time.
think so. So it's all about who can make it to the line now. Ooh.
Firebird also on softs. I'm just gonna watch Red Baron. See if he makes
same.
it. I hope he does. And
He looks pretty good on those
let's
softs
go, let's
right
go.
now. So now Alpha and JD both on the softs, but they're not gonna make it through the line. So Red Baron Wu is going to be very fortunate if he gets to cross the line.
Unless our timer is off. Then
That's true. Actually, they did say something about our time being different than theirs. So we have JD on the softs, and we have Alpha coming out on the softs.
yeah, I think our
We
timer is
have
a bit early.
Pat Lassard on the softs, but he is. These guys are on the pit still, so it's on Red Baron's hands. Alpha looks wicked fast on the softs, so it's definitely softs time. Oh no, he's coming behind Roro. I think Roro is in a timed lap, but he's so much faster. Okay, so we'll see. We'll go on board with Red Baron. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. He crosses. He crosses. Yes, he crossed the line. There we go. Red Baron crosses in the line. So we'll see what he can do here. Yeah, this looks like slicks.
100%.
These guys could have gone to these slick tires for about a second before, for a minute before Red Baron made out.
I mean, they probably still got time because our timer seems like it's off.
Well, let's see if it gives JD an ability to do a lap. Does not say JD finished, so our time is definitely off. Okay, so Alpha did not make it. There you go. Alpha did not make it. JD did, and Red Baron did. So the two people on dry tires making a lap right now is Red Baron and JD.
Everybody in top 5 has a free tire choice, right? For the race?
I think so, because they put their times on inters, so they can go on whatever.
Yeah. See, Red Baron should take the pole. Yeah, he's taking it.
Oh my god! That's hilarious. Alright, well, JD might take pole back again. But we're going to have a Williams Racing Point start, looks like. Unless JD cuts a corner and Red Baron gets pole position here. He came out of the pits last second. Is that Chaotic Python? Is he on a time lap? He is. He's going to finish a time lap on the dry tire. Let's see where he ends. Pole position for Chaotic Python. This is insane. There we go. JD on pole position. Wow, that was exciting. It's all about who
So
came out on those
freaking close,
slides.
man. So freaking close.
Wow. Wow, wow.
Nicely done.
What that delta from the slicks to the inters were quite phenomenal.
Yeah, 8 seconds.
Wow.
Good job, JDR.
When we go to the track, please do not hit go to track. Do not hit go to track. Stay in your strategy windows until everyone is ready with their strategy choice. Then we can hit go to track and resume racing. All right, here we go. JD pole position, Alpha P4 after 3 drivers hop on the dries. Yeah, that track was bone dry, bro. Like,
Yeah, you could definitely see it with like 6 minutes left. That was already dry.
where is my phone? I have taken a picture. This should be an easy soft medium or medium softs. This should be a easy one-stop race.
Yeah, by the way, I'm taking telemetry to it just in case something happens.
Someone hit go to track.
That was Alpha. by the
20
way.
seconds, guys.
Shit. Sorry, guys. Was
Oh, sorry. Okay, we have 15 seconds. Get your strategies ready. Also, keep a talking to a minimum during the race, and be very careful. Turn 1, 29 laps, guys. Have fun. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Let's not safety car in a turn
Good
one
luck,
here, please.
everyone.
All right. For our purposes, 11 laps for. Oh, this is too late. All right, JD on pole, Chaotic Python, Red Baron in third. We'll see what these guys are going to do. Turn 1. Everything looks pretty. Haas next. Haas. Oh, there's 2 DNFs back there. Something happened with the Renault. There has to be DNFs. There's no way. Safety car right away. What happened? Someone went 90 degrees to the track. That was El Sucio Dan and Raro, I think. Oh, that sucks. That's so annoying to be taken out so early like this. Yeah, Raro has no front wing. El Sucio Dan has no front wing. So
Is everybody still on the race?
both of these cars making collisions. Did you catch what happened, Cub?
I think I did. I made a clip of it just to see afterwards what happened.
Okay. That's a good idea. I just saw 2 Haas's next to each other. Then I looked to the front, and then I looked back again, and there's a Haas coming like 45 degrees to the straight line into Raro's path and pushes him. I just thought both of those guys were going to lose their wheel. I really did. He did not look like anyone was going to drive out of that one. So the hards here go for 22 laps. The mediums will go to 17 laps. And the softs will go for 11 laps. So these guys putting a wing, they can put on a set of hards, some front wing, crawl to the back of the safety car and just wait till everyone pits, and then there's their different safety car. They may be able to pit like that. Now I know Raro also should have 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So we have 3.
Everybody that started on soft is gonna look pretty good
So
with
it's
strategy.
yeah. So it's Firebird. So it's Firebird and Ian were right next to each other. Then something happened. El Sucio Dan and the Renault this might be different incidents. I'm not sure what happened. Everything looked so fast. So
So
Aurora goes on the softs. Firebird goes in the mediums, and El Sucio and also goes for the softs. Softs is a very interesting choice here. But I guess if you're a safety car, you can crawl all the back to the field and maybe do some overtaking. So let's see what the... We'll go TV pods and gap to interval position change. So let's see. Luke, Pat, Ian, 6 positions off the start. Really good start for the Haas driver. Firebird lost 9 positions. Roro 5 positions. El Sucio then 2 positions. The top 6 remain unchanged from the qualifying order. JD, Chaotic, Python, Red Baron, Alpha, Lacadian, and Skullsum. In the tire choice, Skullsum is sitting pretty there with those mediums on P6, I'd say. Do we get a warning for when... do we get a warning for when the safety car comes in?
we should get one, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Do you know if there's floor damage in this game?
Is there?
I'm asking if there is.
I don't think there is.
Yeah, me neither.
What is going on with the...
Come on, Alpha. Go, go, Alpha. Go, go.
What's going on with...
I didn't catch that.
Someone's push-to-talk locked into open, or...
I think Alpha may have been disconnected. And there's something with the safety cars here. There's something very interesting going with the safety cars. Where is the... Okay, so Pat has a 5-second penalty, so does El Sucio Dan. It does not tell us for what it is, but it's not a drive-through. So we can look at after the race about what's happening.
I think Pat got a penalty for hitting Alpha somehow.
Okay.
Under safety car. You know, the penalty we all got in Monaco?
Yeah.
Under safety car? Yeah, I think that's it.
Does everyone still there have their wings? Yeah. Does Alpha have his wings? These guys are really on top of each other over the safety car. You know, you would leave a little more space than this. Because you don't have to get close to the car until like the safety car is about to go in. And even then, it's more important that you get a good getaway and not spin the rear wing, the rear tires.
Yeah, I believe you can drop back by 10 car lengths before it gives you like warning to catch up.
Okay.
Safety car in this
In
lap.
this lap. Okay. Let's follow JD
So,
on the cement.
This is the
On the
this is the
cinema
moment
camera.
where everybody should get close.
Yeah.
I bet you all of their tires are called. Everybody.
Okay, JD hit the gas. Oh, that's a cool camera shot. Oh, now for Alpha's getting all bent out of shape there. Or was it Red Baron? It was somebody getting really messed up for a little
We
while.
got 3 people in the pits again, by the way.
Roro, El Sucio Dan, and Diego.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So quite a scrap for P3 right here. Red Baron, Pat Lassard, and Alpha. Skullsum is slightly behind them as well. Oh, Lacadian. In going into the grass allows a Brick to have a run in the inside. Whoa! Alpha is ghosting through Pat Lassard. I don't know what is happening here. That didn't seem... That's very strange. So Alpha 1/10 behind Red Baron, and it looks like Luke behind. All right, so Alpha, is he gonna have a run right here on Red Baron? He's going everywhere. He's just teleporting.
Yeah,
like
it's
crazy.
like all over the place for you too.
Yeah. Luke, oh, Brick had a run on Luke, but he decides against it. Luke keeps the car on the inside. Then Balzac and Brickyard, the two McLarens right next to each other. Oh, Chaotic Python was off on on sector 1. Lost a ton of positions. So Alpha and Red Baron. Alpha is really pushing Red Baron here. The two racing points having a go. Oh, that was a lunge if I've ever seen one. Red Baron might have to... No, he made his stick. Okay, well. That was quite a lunge and a half. So we'll see if Alpha can do something about JD's 5-second lead now. So we have... Luke is chasing Skull. Luke has a tire advantage for right now. And Ian is right behind Luke. Balzac behind Brick as well. So this is a train for P3 is forming here. JD puts a fastest lap. Is DRS enabled? I'm not sure. Oh, look. Is there anything Ian can do? Nope. And it now looks like Red Baron has pulled away from DRS from Skull. And Pat Lassard is now right behind Chaotic Python. And his teammate is right ahead of Chaotic as well. So the closest battle right now is Luke on Skull. Luke probably still has the tire advantage, but oh, he gets all bent out of shape right there. Does this give Ian a run? Yes, it certainly does. Ian had the traction on Luke. We'll see if he can hang on the outside. Oh, it doesn't have to. It seems like Luke goes a little wide and lets Ian have the corner all by himself. Okay, we've settled quite fast here. Chaotic is behind Lacadian, so Chaotic is pushing Lacadian, and now Luke's trying to get that position back from Ian. It'll be very difficult because Ian is on those medium tires. And they're probably performing a little better. It's 7 laps. The softs last for about 10-11 laps. Okay, now Brick is coming towards Luke, and Brick is in the medium, 6-lap-old medium, so I think the mediums are now crossing over to the point in which they perform better than the softs. Balzac in the pits on lap 7, so it would make sense for Balzac to go on a set of hards, and he did. So Luke is keeping Ian pretty honest here. And Lacadian is now pushing Jay. guys are pretty close here. Oh, Luke locks up the right, compromises his exit through the chicane. So I don't think he has it this turn. In this turn right here. Yeah, I don't think these guys are gonna get a chaotic python. Oh, I think Lacadian's got to run right here. That's pretty good.
Alpha
He's
just
side by
left the
side.
session.
Oh, he probably disconnected. So these guys are going side by side through Sector 1. This is pretty impressive. Yeah, so Jay loses the position to Lacadian and goes white, and that might give Chaotic Python a run, and it does. Is he going to be able to hang on the outside? Yes, he is. So he's able to so Jay loses 2 positions in the span of Sector 1, basically. What has happened to Chaotic Python? It just looks like he didn't take the turn. Chaotic was doing really well as well. And now Red Baron takes P2 because Alpha is out. He is disconnected. Yeah, he's pressuring Skull Sub. Pat is now on the gearbox of Jay. Gets the car turned in early. Over a little bit of the exit as chicane. We'll see if he can do something right here.
Ian just
and Ian,
overtook
yeah,
Scorsum.
I missed that. I didn't think he was going to have a run, but he did. Must have saved the battery.
Easy with. He did. I think he used overtake and DRS.
Yeah. So Ian clears call. And what is interesting now is Ian's on mediums. So we'll see if he can catch to Red Baron. Okay, looks like Alpha is going to rejoin his car at any point now. And JD's got a 12-second lead to P2 now. We have a Sector 2 incident. Does that look like a McLaren?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Brick.
The reserve driver.
Brick in P10. He's on 8 laps old medium tires.
So Scorsum should get a run on Iron right now.
Yeah. Oh no, actually. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh no!
So Luke makes a run onto Skullsub, and for one reason he battled into his car.
Spidala.
Just he turned into him for no reason. I don't know if he was shocked or something must have happened. But you know, they both survived, so all good to them. And now Alpha is behind Skullsub, retaking the control of his car. And then Pat is so close to Jay. There's no passing in Sector 2. Unless... Oh, commentator's curse! He locks up and loses the car. Oh, that's commentator's curse. I'm sorry, bro. We'll see. We'll go back to Luke. Luke and Ian always seem to be in the same part of the track for most of these races now.
Are they brothers?
I'm not sure. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think they are. I think
Or
somebody
related.
asked them.
And they're not in the same team? Damn.
Yeah.
They have very similar pace, so they're always really close to one another. it's very hard to know what Alpha's gonna do, because from my point of view, he's teleporting everywhere.
Yeah, from my point of view, he's like everywhere.
Yeah, this is unraceable. I'm not sure what's going on. Well, both Red Bulls are within 0.6 seconds of each other. And Roro's right behind them. Fighting for the last point pace position. No one DNF'd yet.
Yet.
Which is, I mean, we are almost halfway there. Something. Also, Alpha overtakes Colsum.
Red Baron in the pits.
11 laps on soft tires, and he's overtaking a guy on mediums on 11 laps. Like that's insane. So was that Red Baron in the pits?
Yeah, that was
You
Red
say it?
Baron.
Okay, so he comes out
First
on
one to
mediums.
pit.
So he's gonna go soft mediums. So Ian and Luke are both within 6/10 of one another. Oh, something happened. So Diego passed Jay, and Jay lost it in Sector 1. They allow Roro to go through too. And it looks like Roro's got pace on Diego, so we'll see how this situation develops here. So the only one who has pit now on the top 10 has been Red Baron. Or the top 8, I should say. JD is in the pits. God, he's almost got a whole pit stop ahead of P2. Ian continues. Luke pits. Ian continues. Luke pits.
Jay
Alpha
got a pit
pits.
too.
Skullsum continues because he is on the medium tires, and he is ahead of JD. So JD, he's got such a massive lead. I guess it doesn't matter, but Luke has pit, so it'll be very important where he gets fed out here. He actually gets fed behind Red Baron. And Alpha is now behind Luke, so this is going to be a pretty good fight here for P5. Oh, Brick has lost in in Sector 1 he's losing so many positions. Ooh, Alpha. It's hard to tell where his car actually is in relation to other people, but it looks like he has it. Yeah, he's already ahead, completely ahead of Luke. No, I don't think Ian is going to pit for a while because he's on those mediums. So his race strategy is to continue and then have a tire advantage. Luke makes quick work of Skull on 12-lap-old medium tires. Not sure what.
Skullsum is going really slow.
Yeah, I noticed that. Is he missing
Is that
a wing?
puncturing?
No, completely. He smashed his left side wing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got no wing right now. Okay, Lacadian, P6. Oh! El Sucio Dan made the lunge of all lunges. I just happened to catch it. I was watching Lacadian. And dude just blasts on the inside. Like he's not gonna, it's just insane. Alright, so Roro is now behind Diego. Yeah, so Roro has had a good pace on Diego, so he's been able to catch. What Roro needs right now is a safety car. It's a safety car, 11 laps, so 26. Lap 25, 26, safety car goes in for softs. This is what Roro needs, which after that very unfortunate first lap incident. Now JD is going to make an overtake here on Ian. Ian continues. Yeah, I don't think there is anything Ian can do here. Oh, Alpha on Red Baron. It is very anxiety-inducing watching Alpha drive around because this car seems like it's going everywhere. Luke Brax, 3-second penalty. Oh, and JD passed Ian. Okay, so JD retakes the lead, and the person behind him with one pit stop is out with the same pit stop is Alpha with another 16.7 seconds. So JD with a massive lead. Unless something awful happens, I think JD's got this one. So Roro, what happened with Roro? So I bet Roro has had a moment. His wing looks okay, but Jay's again in front of him. Yeah, it's got a few for Roro. He's had decent pace, but when you have a lap one contact like that, it's really hard to crawl back, especially with these grids we have right now. Everyone is pretty consistent, pretty fast. So Red Baron is now he's hanging behind Alpha. And we look like Chaotic Python had a moment going into Spoon. I think it looks like Luke is quite comfortably ahead of Ian after Ian pits. How long is the pit window here?
Probably around like 22 seconds. Oh, you mean the how long it takes to stop, or the
yeah, for a full pit stop, like beginning to finish.
20,
How much does it
25
cost?
seconds?
Okay, so it looks,
I think it's the usual average.
Luke is what, 14 seconds, 15 at tops behind Ian, and these guys were in the same part of the track, and this is what tells you how important race strategy is. Now, Ian's gonna come out of there, 10 laps to go on the softs, and by the time they meet again, Luke's gonna be on old mediums, and Ian's gonna be in old softs. So it'll be interesting to see at that point what happens. Ian's got a better battery life than Luke. And Luke is catching Red Baron, so Red Baron with that early pit stop being able to jump him, but oh, so now Jay has made a mistake and let Roro by on sector 2. So Roro retakes P9, but he loses. He was half a second behind Diego. He's now 8.3 seconds behind Diego. So Ian pits. Ian's still in the pits. Where is Luke? Yeah, so comfortably ahead, but I don't think Ian is going to lose any positions anymore. So now we'll see the tire delta, right? So it's 8 seconds the delta, and he's got 9 laps to try to clear it. He needs to be a second a lap faster than Luke to be able to catch. And it seems like Luke has got a barrier in front of him in Red Baron's car. And Red Baron looks pretty good for a podium here, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, 100%.
Because Luke's got a penalty.
Penalty on Luke.
Yeah.
And he's got the penalty, and all Red Baron has to do is just defend slightly, you know?
Yeah. And
Slow
aside
down.
from yeah, absolutely. And aside from these
And
two
then
guys,
if he gets
everyone
overtaken, then just keep in that 3 second window.
Yeah, and Red Baron's been looking fast all night tonight. So Ian needs a second a lap. He was about 8 seconds when they were into sector 2. He's 7.8 now. So it does not look like he's doing a whole lot of leeway. So these mediums, they look decent. Oh, Chaotic Python losing the car there. Oh, Lucas got a run the Red Baron here right out of the hairpin, and no, Red Baron can't do anything about it. He kind of went a little wide and compromises his exit. So Lucas gone, and Ian's on fire now. Let's see. Yeah, he's down to 7 point. No, not as fast as he needs to be to catch Luke. So now we have this fight here for P9. El Sucio Dan, P10. And now all Red Baron needs to do is stick with Luke. And we need that delta of 3 seconds, right? Is that his
Yep.
penalty?
Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is 3 seconds.
Okay, we'll see. Overtake attempted by El Sucio Dan. Oh, I was ready to have a heart attack. We've learned to expect some very daring moves from this driver. A bit of a daredevil, I might say. On the brakes, on the turns, on the exits. And it seems like he's got hand over fist pace over Skull, so it seems like just a matter of time here. You know, Roro, he was last, right? So he crawled back to P8. But he might have to do another pit stop, and there's the overtake. So it's pretty quiet. Was in the inside of that of the hairpin. And I think Skull Sam is gonna watch El Sucio Dan sort of. I was going to say sail on the sunset, but it does not look like that. Looks like Skull Sam might have a run here. Oh, that's a very late defensive move. Skull Sam is right on his gearbox. Loses the rear end under traction, so he loses some time. I don't think that will allow him to do a run. He's not even burning overtake. Yeah, I think that may be, was that Brickyard? We haven't seen a whole lot of Balzac in this. Yeah, we haven't seen Balzac a lot in this one. Yeah, it was Brick.
So look, without 2.7 gap to Red Baron.
2.6, yeah. Look at that. And Ian 2.7 behind him. P1, P2, and P3 are separated by so much time. Yeah. Skull is losing time on a oh no, guy. Oh, he collected the car. That could have been game over right there. He lost the rear end exiting out of the. Is it just the entry that's called Spoon? But that one corner on the exit, he almost did a Bottas there.
No, I actually don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I never learned like the actual names.
Names, yeah. And this
corners.
is one of those old tracks with actual corner names. All right,
Like
so
Silverstone.
yep. And Ian is his tire advantage now is too much. And so Red Baron's 3 seconds away from Luke, so it does not look like he's going to put that racing point onto the podium. Unless something happens with Luke and he makes a mistake. So again, another 3 seconds, which is very possible in this track. He's got 50% battery. That Haas seemed to over-rotate in the entry and the exit of that chicane. Maybe that's what you need the car set up like to be fast, but I'm not sure. He seems to super over-rotate. Ooh, Red Baron. He had the catchy exit coming out of the hairpin. And Ian sticking the car in the inside. Yep, it's done. Ian's already put the car in front of Red Baron's. Oh no, Ian might get Luke yet. Because he's got a 3-second penalty, so all he needs to shave is 0.6 seconds off. That's all he needs. Yep, 3 seconds. Brick has got another 3 seconds. El Sucio Dan is starting to creep behind Roro. Now 1.6 seconds. And Red Baron is trying to hang on to Ian. Oh, that's Firebird in front of Ian. I was wondering if that was Luke already, but it's not. So Luke is really pushing to keep Ian
Maybe Ian will get that
3 seconds.
P3 spot.
He might. All he needs to shave off is 0.3 seconds, and these guys know that. They can see the penalties now. Oh, Red Baron has a very questionable line through that last exit, the last corner, so it loses them a ton of time. Oh, El Sucio Dan is now 0.7 seconds behind Roro.
Gets me all flags.
Sector
Oh, it's a
3.
Ferrari in the wall.
Oh no. No, no, no.
It's Pat. His wing is gone.
Oh yeah, I see him going into the pit. Yeah, Red Baron Ian is gone. Red Baron is 2 seconds behind him, and now Ian is 3 seconds behind Luke. And El Sucio Dan might have a run. He is not having any luck with that DRS staying activated, and he did not have any. He does not have any battery whatsoever. It is on empty. Roro, in the meanwhile, has a 40% ERS, so he can deploy this a couple more times to keep the Alfa Romeo behind him. Now, the hards.
Ian is in that 3-second window by the way now.
Yes, Ian will, if Ian does not have a penalty, does not get a penalty, he will get P3 today. And Roro's on 20 lap old hard tires. That's insane. What? How many? 22 laps, I think the game said it was gonna do.
Yeah, 22.
So you're gonna push.
He's like on the limit right
I know
there.
he's gonna push those hards to the absolute limit. And the thing he's got going for him is that he has 33% deployment, and El Sucio Dan does not. So as long as he keeps his cool, brakes early, takes do a good exit, blast the battery, I think he's got it. Or maybe not, we'll see. I mean, the delta on these tires might be so enormous. He's gonna stick the car in the inside, and El Sucio Dan is gone. That's good overtake. That's good overtake. Roro did not overly defend. I bet he sort of knew what was happening. Dude's got some newer soft tires. No! Luke is fighting it! Ian is back at 3.1 seconds. These guys are fighting tooth and nail for that last podium position. Belisar DNF. Going in sector 2. Turn 3, he DNFs.
So Ian 3.3 behind Luke.
Yep.
See if he can make it on the last lap.
Is this this is the last lap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beginning of the last lap. Roro might still get P8 because El Sucio Dan's got penalties. So unless El Sucio Dan can clear 3 seconds, which I don't think will happen. So right now it's JD P1, Alpha P2, Luke P3, Ian P4, 3.2 seconds. So he's got 1 second to make this count, or 1 lap to make this count. Red Baron 3 seconds behind. He has a time penalty. Lacadian P6, and Diego P7, El Sucio Dan P8, Roro P9, It's called some P10, and I think that anything short of crazy happening, this will probably be their final ending positions. This guy's been fighting for this Delta for quite a while now. Oh, Ian got a really good exit out of there. He shaved 2/10 through that
And
hairpin.
Suzuka then just spun in sector 1 through the
Oh
S's.
no.
Ian 3.2 seconds.
Yeah, it
He's
looks
got
like
no ERS though.
yeah.
Luke doesn't have any ERS either.
Yeah, they're fighting
It's
hard.
all about that last chicane right now.
Last chicane decides the last podium position. Oh!
3.0. I
Oh no!
I think he's got
He
it.
got it! Oh wow!
Not
By
even a 10th, baby.
.087. Woo!
Wow.
That's crazy. That was good fighting, you guys. Good fighting, you guys. It wasn't on track battle, but that was tooth and nail for that last podium position. So Luke finished P4, Red Baron P5, Lacadian P6, Diego P7, Roro P8 after going
Also,
last,
P9.
basically. P9, we'll see what the penalties say here. El Sucio Dan, is he out of fuel?
Probably out of fuel, yeah.
Out of
Probably
fuel.
ran in the rich mix too long.
Too much. And that's it, folks.
This is it, baby.
Wow. What a race.
Congratulations, JD.
GG's.
That P3 battle,
That was a good
it was
fight
fun
for
to watch.
P3. Yeah, absolutely.
Even though they're not really racing, but they're racing the time for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. You could see because that gap would increase and decrease. It's crazy. So this was FRL Division 2, Suzuka. We are coming to an end of our. We have about what? One more month, Cub, of races,
Yep.
and we'll start.
4 or 5 races to go.
And we'll start a brand new season. So if you have made it this far, thank you. If
Well,
you
that
are
was a
not
race.
racing us,
Worst
come
track
and check
ever.
our Discord.
Yep. Thank you.
Sucio, you were my
honestly
nemesis, man.
I don't know how I missed Lacadian. I don't know how I